Hey, good morning, everybody. Sorry, I almost forgot you guys were there. Ooh, Christ. There we go. So, did you think I fell in this morning? I mean, I'm only an hour late, right? I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. I woke up and looked at my alarm clock, which I had failed to reset, which is, real smart. So, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, well, we got the disco thing going. Right on. Okay, with that. So we're gonna do some driving this morning. Don't know where to. Don't know where from. No, I don't. I really don't. Uh, we're here. Um, I've got to open up a convoy. Yeah. God, this game is one of those. Everything you click on. Are you sure? Talk to us about it a little bit. See, success. Congratulations. Does it have to stroke me? Good morning, Darko. On a 7-stream streak. Woo! Yeah, well, no, what it was, I woke up at probably 6 o'clock. Thinking it was 6 o'clock. It was actually 7 o'clock. So I was like, well, I still got time to sleep. So I dozed back off. Each time I'm looking at the wrong clock. I need to reset the time on that clock. I really do. Let's see here. Where am I? Up in Sandpoint. Edit my profile. Oh, God. Please leave your current convoy session. What the? Why do I have to edit my profile? I don't understand. In about 10 seconds, I'm going to say screw this and start just driving. Okay, where do you go to edit your profile? Local regulation. That's the whole thing down there. Well, screw this. I don't need this bullshit. That you need to go in there and do this. Well, we're not going to tell you how to do it. We're not going to give you the least clue on how to do this. Yeah, my World of Trucks profile. How do you get there? Absolutely no clue. So, me giving a rat's ass. A forwarder? What the hell is a forwarder? Going to Brownsville, Texas. Let's put that sucker behind the truck and go. That's a nice long drive. Sorry. I don't even know where I'm at. the game does either. I gotta go find fuel. They do it on here too. What the hell? I must be picking this up from some pretty seedy people. In the middle of the night, under cover of darkness, down a scary dirt road. Perfect. And a narrow lane with a ditch on both sides. This will be easy to pull this thing out of. Beautiful. They put a bunch of shit on the road. There's a speed limit here. Hilarious. Yeah, they better be paying me a fortune. Turn around. I should have went around the other way, of course. Let's pull a 19-point turn here. Okay. A little coffee. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I like that. That is yummy. Yes. Oh, man. Get my seat adjusted correctly. Okay. It's not adjusted correctly. It's nice doing this in the middle of the night when you can't see shit except what's in front of you. Pavement. Really? Already? What's up, son?
Hello.
Hey there.
Can I invite a friend?
Let's
this
see why
one.
not.
Thank you.
Let's see. I left World of Trucks behind.
Really? That's not like you.
I signed in and started a convoy session, which is going.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, well, you've got to, update your profile because it's not hooking up. But we're not going to tell you how. We're not even going to give you the least bit. There's nothing on here that says profile.
It's probably to do with the password. You probably just need to reset your password. Sometimes it does that to me, to be fair, on the website.
It'll do it automatically?
No. Sometimes
Okay,
every so often it tells you to just reset your password. You log in and it just says reset your password on the internet. That's all.
Oh, well, no, screw that. It wants to know more shit. No, no.
No, it doesn't want to know more shit. It just wants you to reset your password.
Right. Why?
Well, why not?
Okay.
You know when you go on...
Was something wrong with the old password? Maybe I like the old password.
You know when you go on Streamlabs website and you have to go into like switch CloudBot on and off a couple of times.
Right.
You know, that's a way for them to get site traffic. So maybe World of Trucks is trying to get site traffic by making you reset your password every so often. If it doesn't, it's nothing out of the usual about websites these days. They want footfall. Hi, Sado, meet Sinker. Sinker meet Sado.
Hey there. How's it
Sado's
going?
one of our friends from the Netherlands. The Netherlands.
The Netherlands?
Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right on.
One of the lowest parts too.
When it rains there, it falls.
It falls.
It's sucked away.
Damn it.
Well,
Just damn it, get it. Damn.
Ay.
oh yes, we damned it. That's for sure. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
So hilarious.
I was gonna say he wrote this himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had a team
That
of
comedy career
professionals.
not taking off, eh?
Yeah.
No.
He hired a team of professionals to try to talk him out of it, but he persisted.
Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is.
Yep.
You act like my singing's bad, you act like my jokes are bad. You know.
Did you see the title to today's stream?
Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention. I just saw you went live and I was like, shit, you're driving without me.
That's right. The title of today's stream is, they say that sometimes, where is it? Fiction tells the truth. There we go. I appreciate you coming in here and fortifying that for me.
Fiction tells the truth.
Uh-huh.
How rude. It's not fiction.
Actually, that was a classical quote.
It's just normal websites where, like, it wouldn't, I mean, I understand that's your choice, that's fine, no issues, but,
Oh, it might be me this morning that I slept an hour late. I got in here, got ready to call Mom. She calls me what I thought was like 20 minutes early and realized that I was 40 minutes late calling her. She wanted to make sure I was all right and then just started yelling about, the cost of everything, as she does. I mean, she's old.
Back in my day, you could get gas for
and
5 pence a litre.
then I realize, talking to her, that I'm an hour late. Like, great. And then I get in here and this says, oh, no, wait. We want to make you jump through some more hoops. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
Did they say I couldn't know or something? Is that what it said?
Oh, it's. I went to external contracts and it said, I'm sorry, no, you've got to go sign in to World of Trucks. You've got to edit your profile. But
no, it might even be just something along the lines of the server might be down and it's just in your part of the world, and next time you log back in to the game, it might just reconnect anyway.
Well,
It does happen.
again,
Sometimes I've seen that.
saying edit your profile, find me profile on here. Find me, edit your profile. Find anything.
When you're in,
You know,
when you're in the launcher part-
and I mean, if it says I have to go to another website to make this game work,
No.
sorry.
When you
again.
launch when you launch a game up and you click continue career,
Sure.
you've got the profiles in the top right. That's where you can edit your profile.
So basically, it said all I have to do was close out the convoy. So I closed out the convoy. It didn't say, it failed to mention you have to close out the convoy, close out the game, close out this, go back, suck that shit back up into your ass, unwipe, all this crap. Yeah, they leave a bunch
Say
of.
the Sinker is old and curmudgeony.
You think?
I'm having
No,
a
not
bit of a
really.
morning this morning. No, he doesn't.
He's having a blast. That's what he's having.
Mhm.
My kind of guy.
Thanks, man.
If you watch, I sent you the link to the stream, and if you watch, you may get a surprise. Because you wouldn't expect the get-up that he wears, because I didn't at first. I was even more
Really
disappointed
does.
when he said I wasn't like that in real life. I've actually met Singer before in America.
And I was exactly like this.
He was even more curmudgeon-y. You know, when I lost at the Moons Over by Hammy, it was $10. It was $3.
Yeah, I've been like this since I was, 17, so can't really say that I grew into it.
Plus, he's a resident Anglophile. He likes a lot of old British comedy, so.
Oh,
That's
shite.
right.
Yeah, last night I watched almost the entire first season of Death in Paradise again. But it had been so long that it was actually cool. I didn't forget any of it, but still, it was kind of fun.
I bet.
Hadn't seen it in a while.
That's had, what, 3, 4 different leads now?
Oh yeah, at least. And DSs, I'm pretty sure they went through, after Camille left, they went through 1 or 2 more DSs as well.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
I think Danny stayed about the longest of anybody in the show. Oh, fuel. Yippee! Woohoo. Let's just blow off the road here, shall we? Yeah.
I've got more wheels than you today. I've got an 8x4.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say my trailer's got like 400 wheels on it.
Doesn't count.
Of course not.
I've got concrete beams. I'm gonna restart building this bridge I've knocked over a few times.
That's nice of you.
Surprised they even let you near it.
I'm wearing a disguise.
Ah.
I've gotta make a sharp left turn and I'm going too fast. Concrete beams, save me! So you're just trying to get the achievements for the game at the minute.
Well, yeah, for your truck. After that, it's ATS, so
Yeah.
it'll keep me busy for a couple weeks.
I was gonna ask you, Sinker, did you ever find that contact cleaner again?
No. I better, I haven't been looking for it, so.
Yeah, no, you said it was just in your room, so I just didn't know if you found it.
Yeah. I would have needed it.
Yeah, I get you. Oh man, I've got to take another ferry.
Might have to take another trip over to Tracy's today or
Oh, what was up
tomorrow
with
morning.
the PC? I forgot it was.
It's got an IRQL fault.
In English, that is what?
Probably a bad NVIDIA driver. So I'm gonna be
I told you, I bet it was
going to-
595.59 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
One that everyone's been
rolling
told to
back,
remove.
rolling back the driver.
Rolling on a river.
And I offered to, get with him and start showing him everything because I'm getting tired of having to fix everybody's everything. So we need somebody else to take up this
Yeah.
mantle.
That's hilarious.
Wrong toll booth.
You're not in Austria again, are you?
No, I'm in France, but I took the one where you need to stop and press the button instead of the one where you just slow down and roll through.
They would have frisbee golf courses with tolls. I mean, like every 40 feet,
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, my trailer's not even out of the last toll booth and you're wanting more money.
Why are you with
It's
the
like every one of the feudal generals wants to set up his own little toll road. What they do is they hang a chain across the river. literally.
Which part of the world are you at now?
I'm driving from like incredibly North Idaho, like the Canadian border, down into Texas. So this
Thing
should
is,
take
like, I
a
don't
couple
know-
hours.
You didn't ever hook up your American truck to World of Trucks. That's why it doesn't exist. It was only Euro Truck you done it with.
Are we sure
That's why
about
you didn't
that?
show up. I'm
Oh.
absolutely certain.
Good. Thank you for that. I feel much better now.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
That it wasn't it was me.
No, it wasn't your fault. You just never hooked it up. That's why you're getting no external contracts.
Tootie. And I can drive 57 miles an hour.
In American truck, you're limited to 65, is it? Or 68? Something like that.
Well,
So you
who
don't
sets
even get
these numbers?
In the UK, I think World of Trucks is because that's what 90 kilometers is what trucks are governed to, like, be restricted to. I don't know about the States, but
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know about America.
The bus driver stands up, turns around, open 3 windows. Really? We can't open them all? Come on.
I think for ATS they just went with whatever the lowest allowed speed in a specific state was. Put it on all of them.
Sounds about right.
Easier to make it in stages.
Yeah, you saw how well that worked. People wrote songs about I can't drive 55 in the States, right? What we need to do to save fuel is limit the speed limit to 55 miles an hour from 70. People loved it. You know, the best thing to do with the greatest of intentions, what could possibly go wrong? People wrote frickin' songs, you know, about breaking the law. Many townships probably were able to fund that old fire truck at the playground for the kids because we just took in $10 million in tickets. You know, that kind of stuff.
We had the same
Yeah.
here. We went from 120 cars to 130 kilometers an hour, and then a couple of years later they took that back. People were all, oh no, we don't have this. And now it's even worse because now we went down to 100.
RD
Yeah,
cars are
now.
rather slow over there.
120, that's how much? In
70.
Yeah, see, that's not
Yeah,
bad. I don't think it ever went over 80 the whole time I was in Canada. And you're in the middle of
it's about
nowhere,
65.
going down a arrow straight road through farmlands and stuff, and they want you to go 35 kph. Like, what, wait.
You never know when a moose will jump out.
Yeah,
They're hiding
because
in
they
bushes
also
everywhere.
outlawed fences. You know, so you might run through a herd of chickens or some shit. I mean, you know, yeah, you'd be taken out by a stampeding herd of armadillos. Just, yeah.
The idiocracy of governments. Some people. Here they want to ban bull bars on trucks because it's not safe for pedestrians and cyclists. And people are saying, but what if I have to go to Norway? Well, that's your problem if you hit something over there.
Sounds about right.
They say go that way really fast. If something gets in your way, turn.
Also sounds about right.
Wiser words never to be spoken. That was Booger in Better Off Dead. Actually, I don't think he went by Booger in that, but still.
What was I gonna say? I know Sato through Wolf. You know Wolf as well through me. Wolfman. There was a Wolfman. Yes, I'm gonna take that excavator. This was fun.
Oh,
About Craig. I asphalt. What's this one?
I don't know what happened yesterday, but yesterday's stream had over 100 views.
That's because you got your tits up.
Did I do that again?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of like frowned upon.
I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna shake it at him. Everybody, with the exception of my wife, is gonna run screaming from this place.
What wife?
Yeah, which one? Google
The one that
says
you bought.
specify type of goat.
I was thinking it was the person I told you about yesterday, Sailor, when I was like, girl on girl on girl on girl on sheep on dog.
No, girl on guy on sheep. That's actually Da Vinci's Notebook. There's a song called Internet Porn. It's a very good song. They do everything in a cappella, and it comes off really well. They remember that one song, Take a Look at My Enormous Penis? Sorry, guess you kind of had to be there.
Yeah,
Sounds
there
like
you go.
quality.
I got a song and a dance. No, I got a sing and a dance when I glance at my pants and I know that it's going my way. And take a look at my enormous penis. Yeah, it's a really good song.
I think you showed it to me.
Yeah.
Like, I've been scarred of us, no, I'm trying.
Hunkered down behind the monitor's warm glow. Who has time to sleep? Yeah, I'll never see the song again.
What was the lyrics to that song, though, the internet porn one? Girl on guy on guy on guy on dog on sheep on dog.
Girl on girl on girl on girl on girl on guy on sheep. Yeah, it ends up rolling itself out fairly well. It was like the first time you ever saw the movie It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. You know exactly how many mads fall in there without having to count them. Well, yeah, girl on girl on girl on girl on girl on guy on sheep. Yeah. Internet porn. There's my neighbor's mom. Internet porn. Melonlove.com. You know, and I mean, they go through a bunch. Geriatric German grandmas spanking Spanish men. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
It's actually a fairly involved, but really good song.
And for other comedy songs, you can check out Sinker at the local
No, I've never said that. Again, that is Da Vinci's Notebook. Is the name of the group. They're an a cappella group, and they do comedic songs. They were on Bob and Tom. That's where I heard of them.
Can you sing the song that, by that guy, the Iowa song again?
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Corn.
And that was
What's that smell?
what's his name?
Maybe Discord, I can't remember.
Yeah. Older guy.
Yeah,
Haywood Banks.
that's the one.
Yeah. He was the guy that did Toast. Yeah, Toast.
Sado, you're great with accents. Can you tell where Sinker's from by chance? Sado?
I'm great with accents. Where did that come from?
I don't know. Just thought of it right now, to be fair.
Yeah, see? I'm sorry. You know your way around a sheep with its head stuck in the fence? Tell me.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I'm not surprised. Maybe. Didn't you used to live right next to a farmer's field?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
see. So
It was a
it's
glue factory. I only make that assumption because there were horses in that field from time to time. But yes.
It tasted great.
Mm-mm.
Nothing sounds like a nice healthy meal, like a bit of horse and a little bit of jockey.
Take your time. Let's go out and meet the meat. Yeah. It was 37% horse and 12% jockey. It was a tragic accident involving a wood chipper and some hallucinogens. Whipped cream, waterbed trampoline accident. Kind of had to be there.
Whipped cream, waterbed trampoline. That sounds like a fun night.
Mm. I remember telling my father-in-law one night to leave the trapeze in the fucking closet because I really wanted to sleep. The wife looked at me like, what the hell did you just say to him?
Leave the trapeze in the closet. Oh shit, that's great.
When you see him running down the hallway, you know, with a pole vault, you're thinking, they're in for it. Yep, that's why he got that 4-poster.
Oh, fun. Zeno's also a well-educated fella because he's seen The Hitchhikers. And
That's
read
good.
The Hitchhikers. So he's
I've
definitely
read it.
knowledgeable.
I've seen it. I've seen the movie. So yes, I did see the TV show as well.
I've got that on VHS, believe it or not.
I went for something slightly more modern. It's called a DVD.
Yeah.
What's one of them?
That's ancient now too. I think it's still rotting away somewhere in the closet.
You get it on Blu-ray? Has it been released on
No.
Blu-ray?
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, everything by now has been re-released on Blu-ray, but
Yeah,
that
sure.
costs money, and money goes to other things.
Somewhere
Yeah,
in
if
the
you,
house, I still have the original trilogy on laser ray, those great big 12-inch
Jeez.
laser discs. That was back in the day when we used to sit back and watch little Lukey grow up. Yeah, I've still got, actually, it's not on my desk right now, strangely enough. My leather-bound gold leaf edition of the Hitchhiker's Guide. The increasingly inaccurately named Hitchhiker's Trilogy.
Yep.
Yeah, but if
5 books
Sid-
in, it's still a trilogy.
Yep. Well, yeah, after, I think, wasn't it 6 after Young Zaphod Plays It Safe?
Yeah, depends on how you want to count it.
Alright.
There was never an official statement on it, and there never will be.
So, do you get any odd looks when you recite the first 2 pages of the novel?
Well, I don't tend to do that in public. So.
Out in the less than fashionable western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small, unregarded yellow sun, and you just keep going and going and going. Have you ever? Now we're going to ask you this. Did you ever actually sit down and try to leave the planet?
No.
Like,
Say that I did.
you remember that section, How to Leave the Planet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did that one night. And I didn't actually get up on the roof afterwards, as it dictates you should.
See, that's where you went wrong.
Yeah, but when the phone bill arrived, I was rather impressed because the numbers were fairly accurate.
Oh yeah.
How Doug pulled that off, I'm really wondering how his publishers pulled it off. You know,
That's a phone.
no, I'm guessing. But, you know, by the time I made it to the Vatican, you know, it says call the Pope. I hear his switchboard is infallible. I'm thinking this ought to really be good because the first place I got a hold of was like Houston Control. I'm like, wow, cool. You know, and now I'm thinking about calling the White House. Did that one just buzzed and clicked and so on. And I started to get a little bit worried. So, of course, the thing to do is try calling the Pope. Oh. But yeah, at that point, afterwards, I was supposed to get up on the roof and flag down the first flying saucer that I see and impart upon them how imperative it is that I leave the planet before my phone bill arrives. But then I thought, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Let's go. And then, when the Rockwell film came out, I went to the theater, sat down, and was fast asleep before Arthur was laying in front of a dozer.
Oh.
Yeah, Jesse, my kid, had to wake me up. And I mean, I live and breathe the guide, you know. And this has to happen. Something about, you know, the gas that they pump into theaters. Put me out like a light.
Not seen years out.
No, I was probably like 38,
Okay.
40 years old when it came out. It's actually been around for quite some time.
Yeah, that movie, when did it come out? That's quite a long time.
It would have been, what, late 90s?
No, early 2000s, I'd say.
Really? Wow. Time flies. Time's fun when you're having flies. Welcome to Montana. I knew I should have made that left turn at Albuquerque. Good morning, sir. I saw that. Thank you. I'm going to have to check that out. I got an email this morning from them.
2005 is when it came out.
05? Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's 20 years ago.
Oh.
Well,
21.
21 years now. Oh, for fuck's sake, time flies.
No, time fun when you're eating flies.
Time
No,
what?
when you're having flies. Time's
Oh,
fun
when
when
you're
you're having flies, yes.
Having flies, sorry, my bad.
I'm confused now.
Instead of
It's
time,
you know, there was a dyslexia for cure found, right? Okay.
Yeah, the thing that I never had, but then after I left high school, apparently the teacher said I did have,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Try to make you feel special.
No. It's the dean or principal. I didn't want to get me tested because he didn't like me. Let's just say it's safe to say I didn't like him.
Yeah. Well, I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
Mom, Dad, I'm not saying.
Dado is the man for all of Lego. If you want Lego, Satan knows every single bit about Lego.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I know a thing or two.
he's got the Netherlands' 7th biggest collection of.
No, that is not true.
17th biggest.
Could be. Don't care.
I honestly think the biggest and best Lego set would be, you know, like Palm Beach. Each grain of sand is illustriously reproduced in square. This could take a while. Done in full scale.
There was some beach in the States, I can't remember which one it was, where they shipped the sand in from somewhere else.
Oh, a lot of places. That's fairly common, believe it or not. Like if you go down to the Keys,
Yeah.
there are no natural sand beaches in the Keys.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Natural beaches down there are mostly coral. It's like gravel.
Coral.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt your feet.
Anyway,
Yeah, if you're really, BF, but something drunk, and you fall over forward, you always land on your feet. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Look at you, self-censoring. Proud of you.
Yeah.
It's only took like how many years?
Mr. Hound. What's up, son? Good day again.
It's Canada's favorite sumo wrestler.
And stuff and such. Welcome to the Homes of the Big Sign. I didn't get a chance to read where we're at now, but that was a big sign.
You're in Montana somewhere.
I know. That's what I thought. And it is a fairly large state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marseille,
Clermont.
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 Or some of those
Clermont.
smaller states up in the Northeast, almost like European countries are akin to a 400-yard poor far dog leg to the left. We like to call it Vermont.
Maine.
Yeah. Maine's actually a fairly large state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Hampshire.
There you go.
I'm about to sink the ferry, by the way. I've got to take a ferry with concrete beams that weigh 50 tons. This ferry's going on.
That would be absolutely incredible. It gets 50 yards offshore and goes down like it was sucked through the bottom. Like a cannonball,
It's West Versailles as well because I'm going to Amsterdam. Well, Europe.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
I'll wave on the way past.
I'm not near Amsterdam, luckily.
Yeah.
That's when you're
I'm gonna
supposed
be
to
there.
say, damn it.
Do you know where Amsterdam gets its name from, Singer?
I think they just named it as an old version of New York.
Woo! That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's it's because there used to be a river called the Amster, and they dammed it.
That makes all kinds of sense.
Yeah, but before that it was called York, or New York.
No.
There you go. See?
Well, I mean, you got New Amsterdam, so you must have had Old Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It was called Old
It's a
Amsterdam.
cheese.
Isn't it ironic how
It's actually a
Preludes,
cheese brand.
the Prelude movies always come out after the movie's been done?
Oh, look, Prelude Games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
game
need
that
a
you'll never play,
backstory. Why didn't you start off with that? You could have led with, and then there was light kind of shit. But no, you want to start off history in the Middle Ages? What the fuck?
In fact, you two have a shared game that's a prelude of an original game that you've both never played that much of.
Oh, I already know which one that is.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been harassed about this at
It's
great
the
length.
Dutch Van der Linde Wine Simulator, what is it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I hate the Dutch. In that game.
That guy was awful in Red Dead Redemption.
These Dutch
God,
in
yeah.
particular.
Yeah, not Dutch specifically, not any other kind of Dutch.
Yeah, it's kind of wild that they always, there was a lot of guys that were called Dutch and not a one of them spoke a bit of German.
Well,
That's,
Why does call
that's
this guy Dutch? Maybe it was his, facial furniture. Who knows?
not being that guy, but that's Deutsch, not Dutch.
Ah,
Dutch is the Netherlands.
that's the way they always pronounce it in all
Deutsch is
those
German.
Gary Cooper movies. This is our friend
Deutsch is spelled with,
Deutsch.
like, Deutsch is spelled like D-E-U-T-S-C-H or something stupid like that. Dutch is just Dutch. Because Germans like to put an S-C-H in every word they can
Deutschland.
speak,
Hey, man.
You gotta understand, a lot of people that went from Europe to America, they had histories to hide, so...
They left it out of our family's name. Our name was Schuster, and there was no C's in there.
Oh, what?
Schuster?
No, I was saying there was no season.
Yeah, it wasn't S-C-H-U-S-T-E-R.
It was probably back in the day, and then people were like, yeah, let's just take a
Oh, yeah. And they Americanized it by dropping the C. Again, how could I have not seen that?
Well, actually, it used to be Schuster-Meyer. They used to make it sound
Yeah.
really German.
Actually, no, it was O. Schuster. It was the
Oh, Schuster,
Irish
you're so fine. You're so
version.
fine, you blow my mind. Oh, Schuster.
Yeah, it was the
Jesus Christ.
Irish version.
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what
Yeah.
I'd really like.
Don't
to
hold your
be.
breath there, big guy.
It's not
As
gonna
if I
grow
were-
from singing that.
Yeah.
Because if I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with
You
me.
need to say one of those really good ones. Thought he had two pubes till he pissed through one.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's old on time itself.
Thank you. I know. I can't claim responsibility for it, but it was
That's literally
a
like-
younger friend of mine that made that
I
up.
think I heard that at school.
Hmm. We tried to introduce it into the curriculum a long time ago.
Did you hear what the gardener said when he misplanted a plant?
Damn. See, it normally works for just about everything.
Nope. He said, "Oopsie daisy."
Ah.
I told Sato this one yesterday. That's why he's dying.
That's the
He was
scotch.
laughing yesterday.
You gonna finish that bottle of tequila?
Your memory shit.
I'm joking. I know you went laughing.
My god. You could go into an open mic at a comedy club and everyone would just run out.
Yeah, the guy walks over to the front door and takes down the sign that says no firearms. Sitting down and drafting a new one that uses the word encourage.
Think the police came round the other day. Said to me they were looking for a man with one eye. They said they'd have more luck if they used both eyes.
Yeah. Jesus. You can't see a thing. You use your open eye, Frank. Yeah, that was it.
Quality comedy right here.
I've got another joke, but it's not PC, so I can't tell it. A Mexican and a black
Because
man
I
are in a
turned
car.
off.
Who's driving?
Ah!
The police.
I turned off the traffic. My convoys are in God mode. There's no sleeping. There's no eating. There's no drinking. There's no police. There's no traffic.
here.
Yes.
A Mexican and a black man are in a car. Who's driving?
The police. Sorry. It just made sense to me.
Jesus Christ.
The only way it could have been any other answer is if it was a really tiny steering wheel. So that you can drive while cuffed.
Fucking hell. Alright, these are just jokes. These are just satire. Satire, it's all satire. It's jokes. Love, love, and peace.
Mm-hmm.
It's thinking, what's a Mexican favorite sport?
That would be a triathlon, wouldn't it? Because you gotta swim, you gotta run, you gotta jump, you gotta climb.
It's
You
close
might
to
have
that.
to shoot back.
It's close to
Oh.
that.
Oh, okay. I give up then.
Cross country.
Yeah, there you go. See, I'm trying to take in each of the aspects, and they are varied.
No fun setup.
No.
Remember, I lived down there.
You lived in Mexico?
About 20 feet this side.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not Mexico, is
I
it?
mean, you could walk out in my front yard and darn near spit in Mexico. You could throw a rock into California, and spit into Mexico.
Okay.
The food was awesome. The weather. Oof.
The weather.
Yeah.
What's across the border? Tijuana?
No, that's in San Diego. I was closer to San Luis.
That's San Luis.
We called it San Disease. I'd never went
you
there.
glad you
Never
don't?
crossed the southern border. And I mean, I lived in San Diego. I lived in Yuma. I never crossed the border into Mexico.
So Canada's the only place you've ever crossed the border?
Outside of and the Bahamas. But I think they still consider that being,
It's an overseas territory, I suppose.
or something. I mean, I was outside, just barely in international waters. But I've driven the shit out of these United States.
You've been every state in the continental? Oh.
Now, Dan has, but he was
Yeah,
driving
he's a truck
OTR.
driver,
Yeah.
he's a truck driver.
But yeah, I've thought about making a list of the ones that I haven't touched yet. I know I haven't been in the Dakotas. I just directly north. I haven't been into.
Indiana.
Oh yeah, no, directly north Iowa. I haven't been into Iowa, and I don't think I've been in Nebraska either.
You need to go to the famous gas station. I think it's the world's largest in Iowa.
Yeah, it is.
I-89 or something like that.
Yeah, on the 80. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go and give them ask them to take a picture where you spot a dick. Film it. Or
Yeah.
stream it.
The can's starting to swell a bit. I might have to order up a new one. Because that's a vintage dick that's become spotted over time.
Yeah. Hey, Wisebot banned somebody. Go on Wisebot. Proud of them.
Why?
No,
I've been
Wisebot.
getting. Yeah, I know. I've been getting 3 or 4 of them daily.
It means I don't have to do my job. But
Hmm. Yeah, you've been made redundant by AI. That shouldn't happen.
I even got a game from Zeke. That's nice.
Yeah.
Know which one?
It's a FPS set in Edwardian times, like Napoleonic times.
All right.
It also involves what do you call it? Like triple masters, schooners, cannons and shit.
All right.
Which is the kind of behavior I like to encourage.
Floaty boats.
Do you know what it's called?
Not off the top of my head. I don't think it's actually called brain fart. That's just what I'm having. I know, which sounds kind of long for a title, but
Brain fart. That's what I'm having. I'm gonna type that in.
Yeah.
Brain fart.
did
that's
you
what
see what Goonhound put in my Discord?
Oh yeah, you showed me that. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Remember? I was here yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Were you? Damn. Was
Yeah.
I here? I'm sorry. But yeah, we were looking at it just after stream on Sunday, I think.
Right. Okay. Any good?
It looked pretty cool. It's like up to 150 people in a server. It is a multiplayer co-op kind of thing. So you can, get together with 149 of your best friends and try to overthrow governments. Sounds like the Democratic Party to me. I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, it looked pretty good. The graphics in it were pretty good. Looked like the controls were fairly intuitive. I might have to give it a try. He was looking to see if there were any keys. They gave it to him for free.
Oh, nice.
Well, he runs in those circles.
Yeah. Is it called Frostpunk?
I don't think so.
Okay.
One of these times, I'm going to take an aim at those X's across the road and just go into it wide open at like 90 miles an hour and see what happens with physics. Like if, the last thing to pass through my mind, so to speak.
My ass.
Yeah, and then the load right behind it. Oh. It's one of those times we need to... I can see too clearly now.
I can see too clearly. It doesn't kind of work.
Yeah. Get some smoke up here.
Yeah, I think I was playing with the contact cleaner a few months ago.
Months?
Well, a few years ago, sorry.
Whoa.
Playing with contact cleaner.
Yeah, in a lighter, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's not good just for cleaning contacts. It's also good for immolations. Yeah, it's not just for breakfast anymore.
What did I call it again? Family traditions.
Yeah. Hey, good there, Glenn. How you doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Paul. We are driving through the fog. Actually, it's not foggy on the game. Cat. Tradition.
I thought I said some command. Maybe I didn't.
Wow.
Try again.
Okay. I left it on a little long that time. I can barely see the screen.
I
Okay.
thought I had a command. Maybe I didn't.
This would be one of those great times where Chris needs to ask me a question. He opens up the door and it just like fogs out the whole kitchen.
Should ring him, shouldn't I have the post?
Oh, I am. Yeah, it's a disco.
Disco, is it? Dance? Whoa, we can't see you now. I mean, this is the best view I've had all day, to be fair, but yeah.
Fog machine works good. And to the credit, though, I mean, this room is only like 12 by 14 feet, so. Oh, okay with that before I have a good old full-blown seizure. Oh, I can almost.
That's how sick it does. Say no, I'm going to send you a video of Sinker Plymouth contact cleaner. I managed to clip it.
Oh Lord.
It's a tradition, is it not? I'm going to send it to everybody that plays with contact cleaner on stream.
Yeah.
It's still your chuckle after you do what you do. Just, yeah, man, it gets me every time. Oh, then a contact cleaner. Whoosh.
Well, I wasn't out of it.
And for anybody else who
Imagine my delight the first time I grabbed one of Mom's cans of hairspray. Now remember, this was the late 60s, early 70s when the bouffant hairdo was a thing.
Yeah, pretty much is the reaction, to be fair.
It was actually the thing that tickled me so much about it was how the camera swamped out,
Oh yeah.
because I was looking, you know, for good reason, at the nozzle that I was lighting, and I just happened to catch out of the corner of my eye this bright yellow flash of the screen. Which game is that?
American truck, no?
Oh,
I was thinking.
wahoo! Yeah, I don't know how many hours I've got in this.
I'll have a look. Little Stinker, right? That's how you spell your name?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll lead to nice mail to show up at your house.
He's really lovely, you know. Like,
At an undisclosed location.
He's a really
Yeah,
good friend. He's never
it'll
wanted
say, you know, don't open till Xmas, hand delivered. Don't
Would you
mind
like
the
to take a
ticking and
guess,
the
or would you
evil
like to
smell.
know?
Oh, I've probably only got, what, 300 hours in this?
Just under.
Okay.
258 hours.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
relative.
299.99.
Yeah. That's a
Principal
lot of
6,
gaming?
would you like to guess?
Oh man, Glenn Paul. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at Gray Zone. I'm creeping up, just short of 2,000 hours on that.
Jesus.
Yeah, same with TSW6. Well, all the TSWs. I finally got rid of a little bit of congestion in the hard drives by uninstalling TSW 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there was a 3, but 2, 4, and 5.
There was a 3.
Okay. Well, I thought one of them was
Yeah.
left out.
I don't know.
And dedication, if you recall, I've been gaming since Pong. I've owned
the
every
old time
console
Ever.
since the Atari 2600.
He even bought that AT game that nobody played.
Oh yeah, good lord.
Wait, you say he bought it? He found
No, I went and
that's
dug
what
it up in the
was
landfill. It was buried under a bunch of old EV cars.
Did you know that there's multiple landfills that have ET cartridges in them?
Oh yeah.
Because people ended up chucking them away too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was gonna say the second time.
That's quite funny. God.
Yeah, it's funny because it's true.
In Euro Truck, I've just come. Well, I say it was got a lot more hours than me because it's had it a lot longer, but I've just come past 1,700 hours.
Shoot, man, I kept the original games that the Genesis came with. Actually, I stocked those at my shop for a long time. When I was working for Sega America, I
But you
kept,
why Sega went bankrupt? Oh,
like,
what?
they had Tetris, but they called it Columns. You know, shit like that. I remember when Activision first hit the ground running on the Atari 2600.
All right.
We were in Wyoming. There's Casper.
Wyoming, Taylor.
Yeah.
I think my most played game is Grand Theft Auto 5. If I'm honest.
I think I probably spent at least 3,000 or 4,000 hours in Gran Turismo. The first one, I remember when the second one came out. That was like a every night thing on the first PS. That and oh shit, what was the one? There was one that I played on NES before Super NES, the original NES console. And I played an Archer. Yeah, I remember Final Fantasy. It was like 3. I think it was like Final Fantasy 7 that I started off on. That one took a bunch of times, but then I also probably spent $50 in quarters finishing Dragon's Lair at the local 7-Eleven. But I played roller scoring pinball for a nickel a game when I was a kid. And of course I had to go into getting a job repairing pinballs and video games and stuff like that so I could play them all for free and make money. They actually paid me to play pinball. It was awesome. And get drunk.
It's a very important aspect. You need to know that it still plays well when you're drunk.
Yeah, there was, a little scrolling marquee at the bottom of the screen that says, closed drunk on a closed bar. Do not attempt.
Guys, I'm gonna go and have a shower quickly, and then I'll be back with you because I'm heading out to the soccer ball tonight.
Oh, I was gonna say, was there that much work in sitting here talking?
I mean, no, it's just I've been, smashing one out, looking at that pretty little Wiggio, so I thought I might as well go take a quick shower.
Yeah, it was a great job. I mean, I was officially classically trained in radio and TV repair, and then got my degree in communications electronics when I was in the Marine Corps, and then I got out, and after doing a few other things, from painting to cooking to locksmithing to just weird shit, to opening a small appliance repair shop. Look, it's bicycle repair, man. That kind of shit. See how he uses a spanner to tighten a nut. Then went to a vending company for 10 years doing pinball machines, jukeboxes, video games, all that neat junk. Spent a couple of years with a company repairing VCRs and then going out on the road doing TV calls and then wiring houses for alarm systems, intercoms, central vacs, stuff like that. TVs, phones, all that neat junk. I'd done a whole bunch of shit. Then opened another small appliance shop. The first appliance shop was where I was working for Sega America. I was a warranty service center for the Sega Genesis. I have been working a lot lately on the fuel delivery circuits on some of the JP, the General Electric jet engines. The JP7 is currently one of my nemesis. that was just my day jobs. In the evening and on weekends, I was a ASE certified auto mechanic. For quite some time, I actually went through all the crap to get that job just so that I could work on my Camaro. So that I had a lift. So I could get my Camaro up off the ground rather than doing shit in the driveway. I rebuilt and sold boats for quite some time, which was fun. Because cars are cool, but you get a flat and you just pull off the side. Boats, man, you get a leak, you sink. That's where Little Sinker came from. The name Little Sinker was actually one of my first boats. It was my screen name when I had MarkTwainBoats.org back in the day. One of my first websites. I'm gonna get some fuel. See if I can get this thing through here. And yes, I did carry my CDL and drive trucks when I was in the Marine Corps.
So you actually know how to drive. I don't. I never got my license.
They say I want to go around the back. Yeah, I even had my hazmat stamp for a while. The only difference between a regular CDL and a hazmat stamp is knowing where you can park. Where you can and can't park. Okay, where the hell are the pumps? Okay, all the way over there. Good, good.
So then you're not allowed to back into a fuel pump now.
Sure. You're not allowed to park within 300 yards of some inhabitable dwellings.
Oh.
Yeah. Depending upon which placard you're carrying, i.e. what you're hauling. Hazardous materials have a lot of, a lot of rules.
If in the Netherlands, you can't park anywhere then.
If your truck breaks down, there's a lot of rules and regulations as far as how far you have to be off the roadway, where you have to set up, your reflectors and placards and junk like that. But mostly it was just measurements. You can and can't park here, kind of thing. Other than that, it's a recommendation. Try not to go over the ramp through the flaming hoop kind of shit if you're hauling incendiary, Class A combustibles kind of shit. Where getting your CDL, you had to go through, we had to do, I got my CDL in California. And Arizona. So I had to know the contiguous states as far as load limits, speed limits, and conventional emergency, parking and stuff like that. That's why, for some reason, it still sticks in my head. I don't know why they wouldn't do the entire axle. It's 21,000 pounds per axle in the state of California, but they had it down as 10,500 pounds per axle end. It's like, okay, am I going to come up here with half an axle? And when I got out of the Corps, the first thing I did was apply for a job with Union Pacific to try to get on the Yuma LA line, because I was going to stay in Yuma. And that didn't happen. It was pure nepotism. And it was the same thing with Roadway. If you weren't related to somebody that was, a driver for Roadway van lines, you weren't getting on. There was no way. So I said, okay, screw it. Packed up the family and the old kit bag in a big ass truck and moved back. To the land of seasons. Although it's 68 degrees out right now. Yay! It's actually quite lovely out. I think we might have made 80 degrees yesterday. We need to figure out another place to go to this summer. A decent road trip. I've never been to Mount Rushmore. Actually, I haven't been to either of the Dakotas. I still dream of finding a town called Red Ass and going there, but there isn't one. So disappointing. My best friend and I used to surprise each other with road trips. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Nothing. Let's go to Yellowstone. Really? You know, that's like a 1,200 mile drive, right? Sure. You can do it. Okay. It's only like a 27-hour drive. We can pull that off.
In a weekend?
You wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, I think we did a week the first time.
You leave on Friday, you get back tired Sunday.
Yeah. It was like 13 hours to Denver from here. Spent the night there, and then drove the next night. We stayed over with a friend. Drove throughout the next night, made it to Yellowstone at like 8 o'clock the next morning, and then backpacked out into the outback in the backcountry. Excuse me. And then hiked back out and yippee yahoo hooray, and then we spent the night in a little town called Lander, Wyoming, and got up at 9 in the morning and started heading southeast and made it back to St. Louis at like 8 o'clock the next morning. So it was only like a 23-hour drive straight through. I was drinking a lot of peppermint schnapps, or no, cinnamon schnapps, 100 proof. I was hammered pretty much the whole way. Which screwed up my life, and I'd never do it again. Because I've been sober for over 7 years now, good lord. Yeah, the drive it was pretty awesome. Some parts of it, driving across, like, well, right now we're in Colorado on the game, but driving across Wyoming and Montana, damn. You'll drive, and 2 hours since the last time you saw a telephone pole, you know? And then you'll pass a house and wonder, where does that guy work? I mean, yeah. Yeah, thank you. But, yeah, I mean, you want to talk about a great big nowhere. When you were a kid, Mom said, where are you going? You said, nowhere. It was less than a 5-minute walk. But, I mean, it's beautiful out there. It was worth it to drive through the night because the sunrise is amazing. I like a good sunrise on the road. I really do. when I drove up to Canada last summer, I left at 11 o'clock at night, and the sun came up around 6 in the morning as I was going through Michigan, heading towards the border up there. It was really cool. Same thing on the way back. I left New York at 12:30 in the afternoon and got back home at 1:30 in the morning. So it was only like a 13-hour drive. But I need a place to road trip to. Preferably someplace I haven't been.
Look at where to drive 13 hours from where I live. I look in the back mirror and I see 2 countries.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game here.
That's a lot of, oh wow, Denver. That's a lot of border crossings. I wouldn't mind driving across Europe.
You don't really get border crossings. I mean, you can visibly see there used to be one. Oh, and yeah, driving into Germany right now, you'll get in a traffic jam, and then they'll probably having lunch or something, and don't check it anymore.
Yeah. Well, we call that Atlanta. You better bring food. I mean, you got to fill up before you get on the highway, because you could be in traffic all day. I've literally seen people get out of their car and walk away and just leave the car in the lane it was in. Wondering if I can call my cousin's son on the phone and walk him through boot into safe mode and rolling back a driver or two over the phone. Although with it being such a nice day, it might be worth the drive just to go over there and do it. Shoot, it wouldn't even boot Windows. And then throw it out. I could do it from a command prompt. Ugh. moon. Why is it video games always have a full moon? They never show crescents, waxing, waning, gibbous. None of the other moons, just the one full moon. We have to do that Bella Luna thing. Pueblo in New Mexico? There's no way we made it to New Mexico already. La Junta, yeah, we did. Yeah. What have I got? Oh, 1,100 miles. That's just Texas. Should I do a road trip or do a... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I could do a one-way both ways. Well, I'm thinking maybe I could take a train trip from here to, say, like, San Francisco and then drive back. Take the train out to the West Coast and then rent a car and drive back. That would be cool. Ooh, the possibilities are endless. Or take the train up to Chicago and hop the Lakeshore Limited up to Boston, that area, and then drive back from there.
Where did it fast well?
Boy, we are climbing some hills. Let's grab a gear.
That might be a problem.
Was ist das?
Trailers floating in the air.
Cool. So when you had that wild mushroom risotto last night, what kind were they?
Well, no clue. Redo that job in a different location. But these
what you need to do is take a whole bunch of jobs and just drop the trailers out in the middle of nowhere on each one of them until you finally get an email from the devs that says, cut it out.
That would be quite something.
See, I'm almost tempted to pull in here and see what this thing weighs. $90,000. Oh boy, that is oversized load. The automatic does not short shift when you're hauling like this.
Yeah, there's a setting for that in the menu thing.
Remember the first time I showed that to my friend who is now, has been a professional actual truck driver for a long time now. To get in there and hadn't flip the load high, just you know, and short shifted from 5th gear to 8th, 9th, 12th, 14th, you know, and just, geez, we have to do it bobtail.
Is there a way into this place? Yeah, not here.
Oh no. Now it wants to put me on a side road. Beautiful.
Hey guys, I've just finished my OnlyFans stream, and I'll be back soon.
Boy. Okay. Poking out my mind's eye.
Is that the same as me poking out my third eye?
No, see, you got it easy because you're already frickin' blind. You don't, suffer from the immediate effects.
It's still gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah. Just a slight misdiagnosis. What's wrong with Sinker? I think he's coughing up a hairball. Yeah, I don't think.
Explains the cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hairball the size of a Buick. be going down a hill with this kind of load. Now I got the needle pegged.
I can hear you now as well. I'm back on the microphone.
Shit.
Mm.
We have to watch our language.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. As far as you know.
Oh, okay.
Warning, shitty jokes incoming.
Yeah.
No bad jokes.
No bad jokes.
No bad jokes.
And nothing about a nun in a wheelchair?
What's it on in a wheelchair?
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
I remember that
What-
one. Strangely enough, I wrote a song about that.
What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin
Dunno.
Mobile.
What was the, again, I missed it?
Virgin Mobile.
Oh.
It's,
Oh,
telephone
yeah.
provider.
Yeah, right on. Very good. They can cause a real bottleneck at the cutbacks, you know, at the landings and stairwells and shit.
What do you call a nun who walks in her sleep?
Oh boy. A somnambulist?
No.
A nun that walks in her sleep.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Again, I'm
A
scratching my
Roman
head.
Catholic.
Uh,
A rooming Catholic.
oh boy.
Oh god.
Town doing 75 miles an hour. God, there's no traffic.
Oh, this AI. It's a 90 limit, he's doing 80.
Flirting with the laws of physics.
Yes. Heavy load and
Mhm.
no breakage. One might say I have a reputation when it comes to using brakes.
Yes.
We have to make some
Jasinka,
quick decisions, like which tailpipe to drive up. What's that?
what's black, white, and green?
A really old frog?
No.
Oh. A daguerreotype of a frog.
No.
Oh. Should I just keep guessing?
No, you're gonna give up at some point. hopefully.
Emulsified salt and pepper.
No.
There you go. I like that. Yeah.
Probably better than the answer out though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Every now and then that happens, and I love when it does.
Well, have at it then. What is it?
A nun eating a pickle.
Yeah, you're right. His was a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was better, wasn't it? Yeah.
Remember that happened to me one time. I called Dan in the middle of the night, woke him up with a joke. what do you call a gay man with a 12-inch penis? And I had the punchline in my head, and he came out with, I don't know, Lance, Rod. And I'm thinking, wow, that's actually pretty good. The actual, punchline was a real shit disturber. But I thought that his was even better. I had to hang up on him. And he's wondering, who is this? Yeah, who else is going to call at 3 o'clock in the morning?
White and black.
Wait, what?
Going back the other way?
Black. What's black and white and green and white and black?
First row to Willie Nelson concert. Wrong joke.
2 nuns puking.
2 nuns eating a pickle.
Jesus.
What's black and white has 3 eyes. What's black and white has 3 eyes.
Dunno.
Sammy Davis Jr. and his wife.
Oh shit!
That's actually an old one. A very old one. I think that one passed away a good 40 years ago.
Oh man, that's funny as fuck. That's what Germany thought.
Oh, Jesus. Shame. Shame.
Am I wrong? That's what they thought.
Well, you have not. That's the problem.
That was probably your first mistake. Trying to pull off that thinking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Americans struggle with that thinking.
Americans just have this thing of liking to hear themselves talk.
So do English and Dutch.
Nothing wrong with hearing yourself talk.
And sometimes
you know?
you need a cognizant response to something that you've said.
Can I buy a used Honda with these 189,000 channel points?
They still go for pretty much.
Yeah, don't buy a used Honda, that's what you said.
Nope.
In my
Not getting one.
propensity for watching police chases, I've seen a lot of people try to run from the cops in Civics, which has got to, you hope to God that they are on something strong, because regular thinking wouldn't lend itself towards trying to flee the police in a subcompact.
In a Civic Type R, maybe.
Yeah.
Type R's a great point.
From here to right there, if you get on the highway, it tops out at 135 miles an hour. And the police now are driving Chargers that'll easily do 145.
Yeah, but those don't go corners, so just duck down now.
See, and again, gotta remember, you're not gonna outrun a Motorola. Those Motorola's go around corners just as fast as they go down the straightaways.
They say Motorola, though. The fuck's a Motorola?
The radio.
Brings this the radio.
I'm on a Mexican radio.
169 to 171, the Type R's.
Whoa.
No.
Radio.
You say that right? You say what about Charger or Challenger? What I think you said Charger.
Charger.
Yeah, okay, they might be able to keep up with them for 3 miles, but by the time they get to the end of the 3 miles, they've got to refuel.
It's not that bad anymore. They actually got efficient at building efficient engines.
No, what?
Yes.
Think about it. Why do 5% of the fishermen catch 95% of the fish?
Don't fucking mock me, right? I don't know if
I'm
it's,
not. This is a serious question.
I'm not.
What was the question?
Why do 5% of the fishermen catch 95% of the fish?
Because they get out of bed early.
It's because 5% of the fish are smarter than 95% of the fishermen.
You can take them out of the water, but you can't teach them how to fish.
Yeah, I think it was, Stan Laurel that said you can lead a horse to water, but a pencil must be led.
Get it? Let lead.
Mhm.
Ain't going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I'm gonna do for this job here.
I remember back in grade school they were talking about the dangers of lead poisoning. I'm thinking, man, my snack options just dwindled wildly. So much for chewing on windowsills and pencils. Actually, it was the paint on the pencil that was more dangerous.
You know what I'd do, right? I'd pay you $10 right now to go downtown St. Louis and lick one of the pools on the subway system you guys have got there.
On the metro? Really? That's $10, man. Now it would be worth the $10 to go downtown and lick somebody who's licking a pole.
That's cheating.
No. And I'm not talking, traditional pole, like a ski.
You're talking about a pool.
I'm talking about an expat.
You got plenty of them in St. Louis, so I'm screwed. Why would
Caught
you
him
do
downtown licking a pole. The guy was pissed. Although he probably hadn't thought, when was the last time I was downtown and got licked?
Of course, this isn't a New York style of licking somebody.
Yeah, you know how boring it can be when you're in line at the bank?
Yeah, there you go, lick a quarter. Oh, that's
She
fine.
turns around and says, "Hey, do I know you?"
When you're in Eileen at the back.
That was one of the best opening lines for a comedy routine I'd ever seen. What was that guy? Oh shoot, he was a comedian back in the late 80s, early 90s. He did, he did a movie, and it was the name that he goes by on his stage name. And it was a Ford car. Shit. Anyway, he starts out, he comes out, the lights come up, everybody cheers, he lights a cigarette, walks up to the mic and says, "So I got my tongue up this chick's ass." And the place falls apart. And she turns and says, "Hey, do I know you?" And he said, "Well, you know how boring it can be when you're in line at the bank." And, so you're thinking it can only get better from here, right? Oh, God, what was his name?
Is this the one who drives a classic 1957 Ford?
Fairlane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ace, no, not Ace. I keep thinking Ace Ventura. No, it's, shoot, what was that comedian's name?
I got Steve. Put it in chat.
Ford Fairlane, I think, was the name of the movie.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Put one in the chat.
Maybe put it in chat. If you
I was looking at chat. So,
Wait, what? Did I close it? I must have closed it.
I always blank on this guy's name. Potato bricks. Oh no. Well, this one won't
yeah,
make
I made
it
a
through.
mistake
Look what he does when you follow him.
This won't make it through. Oh. And drive at the same time. Oh god. Had to turn on the smoke and jam. Little head banging. Fairlane, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. Yeah, Andrew Dice Clay. Thank you.
Look, it's my Google's here.
ATC, the whole electrical spectrum.
Yes. I was gonna say, for a little bit there, I was picking some stuff off in the IR spectrum. An EMP. What the heck fire is this? I don't think I'm gonna know. Yeah, he was the one that did the nursery rhymes that shouldn't be repeated in any kind of company, much less mixed company. Man, the smoke just rolls in here, doesn't it? I'm looking at like, if I still got that thing turned on, no, it's off. Willikers, you can barely make out the lava lamps back there. I mean, honestly, it is smoky in here. But Mom, it's smoky.
That is a lot of smoke, yeah.
It is. I'm telling you what. Wild. Very cool. I like it. You used to spend a lot of weekends just like this. That was why I got this thing. Back when I was DJing. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that before in my CV, did I? Another one of the night jobs when I had my first appliance shop. I was working nights as a DJ in dance clubs. And yeah, man, that's why the music. Guess what I was doing in the 70s?
Rolling grass. It's smoking it. Oh shit, there's a train! Well, I mean, I managed to pull over an emergency stop, so we're fine. Missed it by a hair. There is an intermission. Yeah, looks like it. Judging by the quality and the clothes and stuff. Oh, that too, yeah, no, definitely that too. Trying to break your neck.
Oh man, I've worked at it for quite some time. I was a failure. Oh, the sun's coming up today.
Never achieved the street cred of having a broken arm.
I'm back for a little bit, but then I'm gonna have to go and get ready.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't born at the end of the golden
I only have about another 2 hours left in stream. I might be able to finish this route. Oh no, I've only got 600 miles left. 600 miles, 10 hours? What the hell? What are they thinking?
In game time.
Yeah.
In game time is not real time.
No, I mean, even in game time, it doesn't take 10 hours and 54 minutes to go 630
If you were
miles.
doing the speed limit, that's based off.
Even at
That's
the
based off your current speed.
they expect you to stop every time you have to take a leak.
Some of us
Just
have to.
throw it out the window.
Expect either Fad or Wolf to be live. Not Wolf, sorry, Fad or somebody else to be live by the time you finish. I'd imagine. If you no Wolf. Actually, you might not see Fad either. I don't know.
Oh, and Sato, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
No, don't thank him for the follow.
Okay. Damn you for the
No,
follow.
He's talking to it.
Unless you're a member of the cloth, then, well, damn yourself. Yeah. What do you say to a priest who sneezes? But yeah, just, you know.
That is a good question.
When they start to get deeply philosophical. You know, is it wetter at the deep end of the pool? Is there really more to see out of a bigger window? Oh. Those are deep, and those are mine. Those were not plagiarized from anywhere.
If a tree falls in the wood, how many?
And nobody's there. Yeah, I was gonna say.
What?
If a tree falls in the wood, how many condos are in an apartment block?
If Farmer Brown has 7 sheep and each sheep eats 3 bales of hay a day, how many shingles will it take to roof the barn? Give your answer in feet. The answer is purple.
I was thinking brown.
Yeah, you were leaning towards purple, but you thought brown might be a better way to go.
Yeah.
Must be things better, bro.
You're probably right.
Depends on what you prefer.
Hey, you know, each their own. They're gonna hit. No hit here.
Doing the pink and one in the stink. Wow, did I say it out loud?
Yeah.
Wow, inner monologue. Got the monitor turned on.
Yeah. Well,
At least you can't hear Thriller playing in the background. El Paso. The Skyliner was a cool car. It was a hardtop convertible. When you hit the switch, the whole trunk would open up backwards, and then the roof would lift off, fold in half, and go into the trunk. They're very famous
all
cars.
What, Ford Fairlane?
Yep, the Skyliner. Yeah.
I have to look that up.
It was one of them famous cars. You can just Google image Skyliner. they're in decent shape and the top actually mechanically operates, they go for quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, the whole. Yeah.
Back in the day when Americans made trunks that you didn't need a spare tire, you just put a Vauxhall in there, just a slightly smaller car.
The front bit that folded in, and then the whole roof section just went in. Did that thing still have trunk space?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Even with the roof in there?
Yep.
But then the trunk would always open the way that it opens with the roof on.
I think they did it with mirrors.
I need to see a video of this. That thing was way ahead of its time.
Oh yeah. We remember again from the guide when what was his name? Wowbagger, the infinitely prolonged, showed up, and as his ship came down out of the sky, they talked about a virtual ballet of mechanical whatever. As it, the legs unfolded and everything, and it sat down. That's what that was. Let's see. Arthur Dent? Yes. You're a Pratt. And he gets back in his ship and splits. I thought that was a goal to have. To personally insult everybody in the universe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was Wowbagger the Infinitely Prolonged.
It has a back seat too. Oh, Jesus, that jerked out of there.
Put rumble strips down the middle of the road too. Jeez.
Elegant for the time, given that a lot of cars were more winged than cars back then.
Yeah, after 46, there were no 45s, 44s, basically, because all of our factories were making war material. But after 46, we went crazy with the sheet metal over here. Cars couldn't be big enough.
70s rolled around and said, hi,
Yeah,
fuel prices.
we enjoyed
low."
the 70s, I'm telling you what. Everything was gravel roads and barbed wire. I loved it. I loved the 70s, quite honestly. Made some life decisions I should have probably thought more about, but still.
Oh well, that's what you're doing.
Yep. In a world of free love, highly taxed, but free love, some of your decisions might have consequences that you didn't think about, like just how straight you can walk the next day. You know, the shots that you're going to have to get afterwards. Wow, they put up a sign that says, yes, you're still in Texas. Wow, okay, thanks.
Grandfathers say the craziest thing. I was just saying the Sinkers next TV show. Since Cosby's screwed, he's going to do Grandpa's say the craziest things.
Who was it that did that show?
It was
I'm asking you guys. You were born in 2000.
No. You are sorely mistaken.
It was Kids Say the Strangest Things.
It was Bill Cosby.
No. Good Lord, no. It
Was
was
it?
in black and white TV.
Oh.
I wonder if I can get this thing in and out of
Bill
this.
Cosby did something like that later on.
Yeah.
Original.
Can I get this thing in and out of here? There is the fuel. Oh, we are gonna have fun with this. No.
It was.
We are not.
Is it Art Linkler?
Linkletter. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. It was.
That's a Linkletter. I didn't know Young Sheldon was around back then.
No.
Although that's what one of the professors at Colby used.
Oh, there's a truck stop. I can get gas there. Somehow. I can see the pumps from here.
It's 30 months. It feels like temperature.
Yeah. I have to find another way into this lot. There is no other way into this lot. Groovy. Let's see if we can make a U-turn here. Oh, it won't even let you into Taco Kingdom. Cute.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
They go to Taco Kingdom.
Well, they haven't figured out a way. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You just jackknife the tar out of that thing. Okay. Let's do this. We'll start the turn 6 lanes away. And just hop a couple of curbs, take out this cactus. A douche.
You're Texas by chance?
Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. We just took out an entire cacti.
Gonna be a cold one tonight, chaps, for me. It's windy.
Well,
It currently
wear
feels
your
like 4
thermals.
degrees. I am. I've got my undershirt on. You know, the ones that stick to your skin and make you sweat like a mother trucker. Putting my bottoms on. I've got long socks on again.
Better hurry, Sam.
For the love of the game.
I got my running pants on.
It's for the love of the game.
120 gallons. Yippee.
Love of the game, he calls it. I could just call it insanity.
Yeah, that as well. That's what I get for paying £34 for the experience.
That's a whole box of Lego.
Yeah.
I'd rather shit my hands and clap them, but I Lego no offense.
Wow. Such
Yeah.
hatred for a little innocent plastic brick.
We used to. I had a friend who was a bricklayer. He worked at a brick store as a manager. We used to say, "Oh yeah, you work at Lego."
You know, I mean, I find it not all that difficult to imagine how the term, the phrase shitting in your hands and then clapping draws an anecdote out of your head.
Do you want to know another one?
I remember the last time I shat in my hands and clapped. I was at a concert.
Do you want to know the
know.
next one?
Remember the last time I went turkey hunting? Really freaked the people out in the frozen section at the store.
That's as easy as plotting piss. Have you ever tried to plot piss?
I was trying to take one of Dad's pieces of advice, and while really working at getting this wild noodle up a wet cat's ass, a wet noodle up a wild cat's ass, yeah, sorry, it wasn't a wild noodle. I like to see that on the menu. Hey, can I get an order of wild noodles, please? Yeah, we got to go out and hunt them fuckers. Can you see noodles in the Serengeti on the hoof, so to speak?
Oh yeah.
That would be awesome.
Where is the company?
We will ask the questions.
You can never get a good... Yeah, see? There you go. I've actually gotten pretty good at taking a drink out of my coffee cup while driving. IRL as well, because it's big enough that it blocks off your view of everything, which can be horrifying on the highway. But I've learned how to use one eye.
Get over it when you don't see what's coming.
Oh, I remember driving with only one eye quite often because I was really, really hammered. And it would cut the amount of traffic in half. Oh, you think I'm joking? If I opened both eyes, half the people were in my lane coming at me. So I'd have to shut my eye. I was like, oh, God, okay, cool. Whoa. Yeah, that was kind of an in and out thing.
Right?
It was a burger joint.
Hey! Have you ever had it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Any good? Or just
I had one of their bumper stickers on my 68 Camaro. Whee!
Camaro? Camaro.
One of them. That was my first Camaro.
Another one of the good ones.
68 SSRS, yeah, 350, 4-speed. It was a nice car.
Oh yeah.
Say don't know a lot about old American cars, don't you say?
Right.
Now, it
before.
wasn't exactly in the best of shape. It had a little bit of rust. It was a 68 with no side marker lights because it had patch panels on both rear quarters and both fenders. It was from Wisconsin, so it had a wee bit of rust going on, and I only paid $2,000 for it. The engine in yellow grease pencil had 350 truck written on one of the valve covers, so it was a junkyard motor in it. So I thought the smart thing to do would be to drop a $10,000 built 350 into it.
And how much
Oh,
it
you
blow?
were saying smart. No, that wasn't smart.
No. Actually, I ended up giving the car away and put the motor into a 79 Berlinetta Camaro. That was fun. That was a fun car. That motor went through, what, 2 Camaros, the 75 Monza, and a 78 Malibu wagon. Pretty much wrecked all of them.
I had to say you had your money's worth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Out of the engine, definitely.
Well, I think I only had maybe, 27, 30,000 miles on the engine by the time I sold the station wagon.
Oh, Sinker, tell Sato about your story about getting ice cream in 29 Palms.
That was actually an El Toro.
Oh, I'll tell her.
Yeah, that was in the 68. It was not too long after I bought it. I'm surprised that I was able to take that Firebird. A guy and I were racing after taking an intersection, and the first car waiting at the intersection was a cop. Got chased down, got written up for racing, exhibitionism, excessive noise, just a whole string of junk.
Everything he could pull out of his pants.
Yeah, so that's why I gave the car away.
Sinker, what speed were you doing?
125 and a 45. But
Only 80 over.
but
You were going to get ice cream. You were going to get ice cream.
yeah, Mandy was in the back seat jumping up and down and shit. It wasn't the first. Well, it was the first time because she was only like maybe 18 months old, 2 years old at the time. And I don't think we'd even. No, we did have a car seat, whether or not she was in it. She had a thing. She was notorious for like picking her way out of the car seat and roaming around the car. But yeah, I got that ticket and left town. I was in the course, so there's no way around this shit. I ended up getting transferred out to 29 Palms. Got pulled over by the CHP in the same car with the same plates. And they gave me a fix-it ticket for expired plates. Because I still had the Wisconsin tags on it. And I went and got temporary registration, which got rid of that fix-it ticket. And I destroyed the plates. I gave the car away. And yeah, I bought the 79, put everything into it, and never went back looking for that ticket.
So you still wanted it in California?
Yeah, it's still on the books in California, I'm sure. That
50
was
years ago.
that was 1984, so 42 years ago, yeah.
Not any law that says it's expired,
Probably.
From what I understand, my roommate Chris was a police dispatcher for 25, 30 years. The statute of limitations is like 7 years, unless you cross state lines. So as soon as I left California, it like put a pause on the statute of limitations. So I don't know. I'm afraid to look into it. They'll take my IP address.
Yeah,
You know.
let's leave it be.
Although that could be a road trip back to Orange County.
Ticket.
Yeah, they extradite me to Orange County for a ticket. That'd be cool. I'd probably have a ball with the cops. I've always had a great time with the police when I've been arrested.
think about it though, you couldn't do that these days, but you with all like license recognition.
No, cops are so cool. Oh yeah, right.
You have no chance.
Yeah. What does my license plate say?
Sink it.
Little sinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that in Europe, in America truck. Make a Missouri plate and put little sink on.
That's copyrighted.
That's not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say it is anyway.
Okay, cool. Still gonna do it.
It's your way to go. So remember, when you get pulled over and they approach like it's a felony stop, there's no asking why are you drawing on me. Well, the last time we pulled over somebody with these plates,
I'll just be a snitch and go, how you know this guy that California, yeah, 40 years ago. I can take it to his house.
I wasn't born then.
I can take it to his house. Let me.
Oh, you little snitch.
stool pigeon.
Thinking I was not like that. I'm not, honestly. Think about it though, how easy would it be to think a black guy wouldn't do anything nefarious? You know? I think I've always got my favour if I ever get up to anything nefarious. Not that I would, but...
Oh, you will.
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't. Probably the most nefarious thing I did back in the day was download music from that Livewire. That everyone used to use.
Horrors.
Dad, you
Oh
criminal.
my good lord.
You steal a car.
I say. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't have a car to play the MP3 file in, so I went to the local Audi dealer and liberated one of their cars.
I also may have got a copy of a game, Legend of it. And not paid for it.
Oh, you walked out of the store.
No.
Again, that's the whole watching or listening to Alice's Restaurant, where he gets arrested. And they're all sitting on the bench, the Group H bench. They say, "What are you in for?" He said, "Littering," and all the other convicts scooted away from me. And I said, "And creating a nuisance," and they all scooted back, and we all started talking about cool, groovy things. Mother raping and father stabbing and all kinds of neat, groovy things.
Now say it away.
Thanks, Glenn Paul. Thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate it.
Something related to the internet, probably. I didn't actually physically ever steal anything.
All kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things.
You're telling me that you've never stole music?
Not a chance.
Oh, as in
Fuck off,
download.
singer.
As in download music.
Actually,
Well, I mean, technically it's not a crime in my country.
believe it or not,
Is it not?
every time, you might have noticed when you followed me earlier, I was like, well, this will never get on YouTube. It will get on YouTube, but it will be flagged in certain countries. I forget who it is, but the song that plays on my follow, I need to change that because it gets a copyright thing on YouTube every time.
It is illegal to download copyrighted music from unofficial sources in the Netherlands. Story checks out.
Yes. But the thing is, you cannot get persecuted for it. You can't get a fine for it. You can't go to jail for it.
They just
Only
won't
thing
pay
that-
you.
The only thing that will that they can book you up for and fine you for is spreading. Basically uploading.
Yeah. No, I thought you went about like spreading your likeness.
Well, you can take
Well,
it,
that's
but
the
you
rules
can't
of
go
that
and,
public.
you know, fill up a stadium full of people and then play it for them.
Nope.
Oh, I really wanted to play from the left to the right.
That was one of the biggest things when I thought about doing like wedding DJing and stuff. And all I need is 2 laptops and my mixing board and an amplifier, and I'm fine, you know? And it'd make easy money. I could sit there and do that all night. I could sit there and spin from YouTube all night and never miss a beat.
Oh fuck! Everybody
But-
stop dancing. We've got a commercial.
You've got the stuff, yeah.
Can you imagine? On the amplifier, there's an advert start.
Yeah, that'd be
1 second,
great.
guys. This next song.
That last song was brought to you by Colon Blow.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head off. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day / night. It's close to it out, and I'm gonna go and enjoy a bacon sandwich and then scream at some footballers for about an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours possibly.
Good luck with that.
That's the way to do it.
Dinner time. Nom, nom, nom.
Brownsville,
Say bye.
far out.
See you later, Sinker.
Have fun, sir. Thanks for coming by.
Always a pleasure.
No, it's not.
Always a.
But
always
thanks
a
for
pleasure.
making
Never
us
a
think
chore.
that it is.
Always a pleasure. Never a chore. That's what you're supposed to say, right?
Sure.
Bye.
It was more fun than a good solid kick in the nuts. Man, it's taken almost 3 hours just to do this one job. But I did go to southern Texas from the Canadian border, so. Watch, they're gonna have me try to thread this oversized load through the eye of a needle. Brownsville Park. We're gonna take this side. Okay, thank you. Couple of big boats. Large sheeps. Whoa. wasn't able to read the name on the back of that boat. Gotcha. We'll put it there then. Right, like that's gonna happen. The Lackey Arthur, Long Beach. It's a little out of town. Oh, they got the cranes working. Far out. Look at that. I wanted to see there for a while. I should have just not unloaded. Oh well, 223 grand. I want to go look at this. Wow, they even got the water. Ripples in the water. Whoa. That tugboat's actually going far out. And they're loading containers. Very cool. Neat stuff. Our load disappeared. Okay, let's see what kind of jobs we got. Yeah, that's about as far south as you can get. Oakland, California. Do we need to go that far? We're at 3 hours. It might take. Let's see if we can get anywhere near us. Wichita, Kansas. Be nice if we could find one going to St. Louis. We can go to Tulsa. Pull a double. There's some scrap metal. Everything is a lot of Texas. Oh yeah, right. just a train track. Let me out. Thank you. Ooh, I want a tower like that. There it is. Let's do this the right way. in this garage up here and get some maintenance done on the truck. Been a while. As long as I don't have to back up, I'm just fine. Good, there is another exit from the parking lot. That's a good thing. That wasn't too bad. To top off my coffee cup. Nice hot coffee. Jay in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing some more as well. We're still going. Yeah, that's good. That's a good stuff. Yum, 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 yum. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be with Zeke in the morning, and I'm calling bingo tomorrow night and Thursday night as well. Yippee. But I'll be back Friday. We'll have to see what's up for Friday. Not sure yet. It'd be cool if I could get MSFS working. Figured out because I'd really like to get Bradley's computer up and going before his spring break. Yeah, but I think that's like this week. I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'll be on with Zeke. You know. I was going to say Bunny Day. We're still a little ways from Easter. Not too much, but yeah, we're still a little ways from Easter. Yeah, I don't think Mom's doing Easter this year, which is good for her. That's a lot of work. She won't let us help. Although I imagine if we didn't leave her any option, we just all showed up. Yeah, I went just about as far north as you can go to just about as far south as you can go in the U.S. The only way I could have gone any further south is down to Key West. Yeah. Zeke means bunny? Far out. Oh, we're going to play with that. Oh, we're going to exploit that. Uh-huh. Hear that, Zeke? Or should we call you Bunny? Come on, Bunny. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm the type of person that'll just let something like that drop. Oof. Oh, I'm sure he'll take it with good nature. So if it runs like a Zeke, hops like a Zeke, wiggles its nose like a Zeke, it's a Zeke. It's one of them fuzzy tail Zeeks. You remember the old story of the tortoise versus the Zeke? Okay. So he's not just one, he's two. Two or more. Now you've done it. Oh, I don't think you did it on your own. Did you make up that language? I didn't think so. Yeah, it makes us wonder about a lot of other words. And or names. Oh, they're interchangeable most of the time. Sure. But he's used to it. The sideways glances, wonderings, leers from across the room, that kind of thing. Shit. Sorry, guys, just a minute. Okay, that was pretty wild. My cousin letting me know that Brad's computer did boot up. You know what? If I was smart, because I've really got to go, I'm going to set the brakes and run across the hall and be right back. Whew, there we go. Much better. Tell you just how good that feels. Oh yeah, right. Oh man. Cheers, y'all. We got room for more coffee. Yummy. Yes. Oh. Nice. Relax. Might have to get some porch time in today. It's just about 70 degrees outside or more. Although it's already, jeez, 25 after 1. Gadzooks. Are you going flying today, Erica? Oof. Actually, it's, a drip coffee maker. Half and half. 1 scoop of decaf and 1 scoop of regular coffee, only it's a mixture of French vanilla and hazelnut flavor. So, yeah, so it's like a half calf. But it's good. I just like coffee. Always been a fan. Think you will? Okay. 'Cause I've probably got about another half hour. Waco, Texas. This, okay, now that's kind of creepy. But thank you, I think. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, my stream. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I refilled it. So, can't believe I went as long as I did without refilling it. The thing's actually quite miserly on the fluid. Because I hadn't refilled it, I don't think, since I got it. And I mean, like I say, I didn't use it every day, but it lasted a couple of years. Does put out quite a bit, as you can see. Thank goodness I was taking this exit. And we're in Dallas. This is, oh man, one of the nastiest flyovers or highway interchanges in the country. They've got a couple here that are just so confusing. You don't know where you're going or why. Oh, really? I'll have to look into it. My cousin's husband was saying something about that yesterday. I mean, my fans are going so much that it's woof through the computer. Just have to fog out the room with some blast. It cleans radiators. Evaporator coils and condenser coils. I've never seen any problems with it. Yeah. I shall do that. I mean, I can't imagine how it would affect his pedal unless it's, you know, a synth drum, an electronic drum versus a, you know, actual drum. I don't see how it could affect it. And we never had any problems in the clubs with any of our equipment, with the mixing boards and all that stuff. And that was a lot of fog. And I've never noticed anything as far as, you know, keyboard, mouse, desktop, you know, anything like that getting sticky or nothing. Huh. Oh, okay. So he does use an electric bass drum. Or did. keyboards. Okay. Yeah, that I can understand. Yeah, his damper pedal. Yeah, the damper pedal on my Roland keyboard is only this big. Love the sunrise. Best time of day. Eh. As he throw a tarp over her keyboard during the smoky part. I mean, I can understand that. My keyboard was, well, it was only like maybe $1,500. Not a very expensive one. Some of them are very expensive. Mine's only, I think, a 6-octave. It's a big keyboard. It weighs a ton. But it's got real good sound. Highway 44. This runs within 3 miles of my house. Straight into the sun. Uh-oh, I'm being followed by a chopper. There he is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Quark makes some good stuff. For a fact. I bought that Roland because it was easier to carry than an upright piano. God strengthens. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, we haven't even gotten started. It's not lying, it's misinformation. Get it right. Oh yeah, I know it does. Yeah, I've looked into some of those Shures. I use a Shure at Bingo in both places, but they're old corded Shures. But we purchased a few of them for a couple of the I hate to say it, but strip clubs when I was working for the vending company, and they're not cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna stop and get fuel up here, even though we're 3 miles out. Sometimes fiction tells the truth. Watch this. This is fun to do with doubles. Make a U-turn and you pass yourself. Hey man, if it walks like a bunny, or hops like a Zeke, or wiggles its nose like a Zeke. Ooh, look at that. That looks like it's supposed to be a... That, believe it or not, is a fairly rare locomotive. You know what they call a genset. Ultra low emission diesel hybrid locomotive. I've seen a couple of those in real life. Wild stuff. Didn't expect to see those in game. Right on. Really do like that. Okay, what have we got here? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I can't see shit with that on. Okay. Yeah, those Serbians, they have a different word for everything. I love it. All right. Let's see here. Who can we raid out to? Who is running a boot? Anybody that I know. Fatal's doing some Arc Raiders. Steve Ches is doing some TSW6. Yeah, I'm letting you guys gang up on each other. Don't make me turn this stream around, kids. Actually, Nightmare. Yeah, you'll know when he starts that up. Okay, let's see here. It's been a long time since Steve Ches. Let's go hit him up. He's doing some TSW6 today. See if we can find him. There we are. Ooh, and he's doing a check. Rating passenger runs. And he's been up for less than an hour. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid Steve Ches. It's been a while since we've done that. He's good at this kind of stuff. Yeah. So we will do this. We do definitely want to thank everybody for coming around today. Pretty much the gang was here. Zeke, Jordy, Darko, even Goonhound was in here for a while. Our new followers, Sato. Good having you in there. I really do appreciate it. It was good seeing everybody. I will be back on Friday morning. I'll try to be earlier than today. I'll set the clocks, so I know what time it actually is. Otherwise, we will be running tomorrow morning with Zeke Cooper. And get in there with some Zeke, show him some love as well. Until that next one, gang, peace. No, it is peace. Have fun. Don't die.